started.
Hi everyone. I hope you can hear me okay, because I'm using different app on my phone to film myself. Happy Valentine's Day if you're celebrating. I decided to be a little festive today, or rather obnoxious. For me, holidays is just reasons to be obnoxious with my appearance. Okay, we're going to play Ultimate Decades today. We're going to play through year 1350. I want to... oh, sorry. I want to look at spreadsheet. We're going to play through year 1350 and through the last day of 1349. And in 1350 we have Citrix's birthday, Aira's birthday, Blanche's birthday, and I think Blanche will give birth to her first child, if I did everything correctly. And I think we can get Noel married this year. And if Aira rolls to marry, we will also choose her future husband. I'm lost in my open tabs, sorry. My game is loading really slow. We also could play through the event. I don't think it will take a lot of time. It could probably take less time than loading into my game. I decided to stream today a little bit earlier than I usually do. I don't know if that was a good idea. I hope people are awake. We're finally in the game. Okay, it took a lot longer than usual. Don't mind this anger management. Work out, talk it through with someone, scream into a pillow. I think Citric would say talk it through with someone. Hi, cat lover. I hope you're doing awesome too. I decided to be a little bit festive with my makeup today. A lot bit. Okay, we're playing through the... We started the last day of 13:49. We'll probably play through the event with raincoats. I was thinking about with which family I want to play through the event. And I think it just will be easier with raincoats. Go to bed, everyone. I want to get to the morning. Their family became so little. Okay, go to sleep. We also have, if you can hear it, a little bit of a Sims medieval music playing in the background. I thought it might be nice for us. Better than Sims 4 music, and also it's not going to be awfully quiet every time I click off the game. Era, why are you awake? What are you cleaning up? Calm down. What happened? You're afraid of the dark. Yeah, I don't know where she is. Probably she's awake because she doesn't want to sleep. But I will force you. Let's get to the morning. In the morning we're probably going to go to the marketplace. We have money, but not a lot. Okay, it's 5 in the morning and Aira wants to be awake. If you want to be awake, you can go weed plants. She also wants to become friends with Royal Envoy. I don't know where that woman is. She will appear at some point. I'm not going to do modern tasks. I can claim this. I'm not going to do modern tasks like watch the news on TV. I'm just going to cheat them. I think I can cheat it. Yeah, if you have UI cheats, you can just cheat it away. An envoy has been spotted in the town. And they appear to be royal in nature. Several local residents claim to have seen them. Stay tuned for updates on this intriguing development. Era, continue weeding and watering plants. When the spring ends? We have 2 more weeks of spring. I don't think children can spray for bugs at all. Citrus, do you want to go spray for bugs? Spray area. And Noelle going to make us all some breakfast. No, you're not going to school? Because my mods got all messed up because of the new update. I had to reinstall MCC mod and all of my MCC settings was gone. I had to redo them all. I don't know, I think there is a way to save your settings, but I don't know how. Why are you just standing here, Ned? What are you doing? No, don't go to the high school. I was trying to say that every time when I do the setting in MCC that allows teens and children to not go to school, to kind of quit school, it doesn't really work for my Sims this way. Like, I will try to make her quit school, but it didn't work in the past. It all what? This fox is dying. Do I really need to know this? It's so sad. If child ages up, they're not going to go to school by default. But if they're already child or teenager, the game will try to make them to go to school. That was a very long way to explain a very simple thing. I'm sorry. Aero went to school. Come back home. You're not going to school. Let's try quitting school. Maybe it works now. It didn't work. It never worked. Words. Hello. It never worked in the past for me. Quit after school activity. I don't have my medieval mods in the game. It didn't work. She T-posed and she's still in school. So we're going to have annoying notifications about school every day. It's just wonderful. But less wonderful than the fact that I need to now close my game. Because I forgot my mods. Then missing school. If she misses too many days, her grades will suffer. They probably like, what is grades? So to go speak to this woman. Ask about Darren family. I make him to do that when all he wanted is just eat some salad. To wheat, water, spray for bugs. The Darren family has always valued fine works of art. Their homes are adorned with masterpieces from renowned classical painters. Why not take an easel and paint for yourself? You might uncover clues in the process. I must move on for now. If you find any clues, don't tell anyone but me. And it tells me that I can claim a new easel. I don't know how I feel about this family suddenly taking up painting. Oh, help me with this. And somebody needs to clean this poor cow. I now have a feeling that we're going to spend the whole day just on the farm, because a lot of our plants need attention. We have feed, fishy pretend to eat. Feed? I meant food. Give this to cow. She will eventually get there. Come on. No, it's Aira. It's really long walk towards the cow. At least she figured that out eventually. I need more people working in the garden. Toddlers have 18, that's good. Why everyone is talking to Citric about him becoming friends with Genesis? All of his children, dead and alive. It's almost Citric's birthday. Do we have bills? No, we're fine. For now. Era, why are you not helping in the garden? She wants to ask Citric for advice. The only advice I can give you is to weed the plants and water them. Why cow is starving? I told you to treat the cow, feed the cow, and also chickens. I need these two boys to grow up and help. We will also need to feed chickens. Era being attacked by bees. And after that you can go back to plants. We have 2 hatchable eggs. Who's calling Citric again? Yes, spend some casual time together with person I do not know. Okay, where is... Okay, you over here. How this family could possibly paint? They're farmers, they have no time to paint. Maybe when we visit Blanche, eventually, when she gives birth to the baby, we can make one of her family members to paint. One of her in-laws. Bees constantly want to attack someone. They need treatment. Apply my treatment. And maybe while you at it, also collect honey and beeswax. Maybe then they will stop attacking everyone. Eh? No, they didn't really stop. Alberta Bell would like to come over and hang out, of course. You can also help on the farm. Spray, water. Look at the toddlers. They just want attention and everybody is busy working in the garden. Look at Marshall. He's like, excuse me. Hey, don't you have toys to play with or like talk with each other? Tell some stories, talk about dinosaurs, even though we don't know that dinosaurs ever existed yet. Here's child that visiting us. Alberto Bell. It's he's either Bart's son or Bart's nephew. Noel and Marshall just became good friends. I've been told that I'm supposed to say his name is Noel, not Nell, and I'm trying. To hear whole conversation. Say nonsense. Talk about party. You can also play with cow. Very entertaining last day of the year. And also 200th day of the decades. This boy is just like, why I came here? To just watch you work? My dad sings for a living. Citric? Why Citric trying to change diapers? Go help Nail. She's very slow. She's very slow at reading. We did everything? Nail is going through a phase. She's feeling distant and will prefer to be alone for a while. So what you're telling me is that Nail is sick of her family. And the Bell child going away. Yeah, that was probably not really entertaining visit for him. Hey, maybe chickens are dying. Maybe if Nail doesn't want to be around her family, she would want to be around Jasper. But it's already 9 p.m. It's kind of already late to go anywhere. I feel like I should put all of them to bed already. Cedric is still watering plants. Don't splash in the toilet. Why toddlers are so awake? I need them to be sleepy. Marshall is sleepy. Marshall is going to bed. He's also bored. Okay, Era. They're kinda hungry, but I think you can just grab an egg. Leave toddlers alone, they will be fine. Okay. And with that 200th day flew by. They spent the entire day just taking care of the plants. Are you going to sleep? Why are you just sitting there? You eating citric. You should go to sleep too. And Era. Era also has very low fun, but I don't know what she can do for fun. And she broke sink for fun, I guess. Welcome to year 1350. Can I make a year theme in OBS? Like a... Can you make a text in OBS? I think you can. Hold on. Why I don't hear music? I'm going to make it a little bit louder. Here, and you can even choose font. Okay. That is awake. Pardon me, I just discovered that I can make text overlays in OBS. We now have year on the screen. Somebody else is there. Another chicken is there. Okay. I think it's nice. Good thing we have hatchable eggs. Nate, what are you doing? Let's make some food. Why is this stinky diaper in the garden? Why are we using disposable diapers? What can we make? Let's make some onion soup. Classic. Or we can make chunky vegetables too. Just for fun. And I need Citric also to be awake and fix the sink. Hi Zero Gaming. Hi Nuke. How's your Valentine's Day going? This is my Valentine's Day. I think they even have Valentine's Day in the game, like a holiday. But it's in the winter, yes, it makes sense. Okay, Air, what are you doing? Yeah, you can mop the floor. And let's throw that away. Is our plants okay today? Oh my god. They need a lot more attention in the spring than they need it in the winter. It's cold today. Citric put on his coat. Hold on. It's the first day of the year. I don't think we have anything today. We can get married today because we don't have any birthdays or anything like that. Tomorrow we're going to have Citrix's birthday. Is music too loud? So I'm proposing to you a wedding for Ryan. But I think one thing that I will do also, when she will age up into a young adult, I will age up Jasper with her. Ava, why did you went to school? Come back. I want to make Jasper the same age as her. We're going to just ignore everything that happened to him. Let's call him, by the way. I need him here. We're just going to ignore everything that happened to him. And say that he's the same age as Ned. Maybe we can go with the original, like Jasper is from the gallery and his creator intended him like for Cora because his story involves famine, that his parents died in the famine. But we decided that his parents died during the long winter and he's been surviving in the forest ever since. We can tell that he's the same age as Ned, and when Daisy and Nicholas got married and lived in the house over there somewhere up on that hill, they found a little boy named Jasper, not little, a young boy named Jasper somewhere in the forest and just let him to live with them. They kind people, they were kind people. I miss them a lot. And they allowed Jasper to live with them, and that's how he met the whole Raincourt family. And Blanche gone into labor, okay. We're still going to do Niall's wedding, but after we go and visit Blanche. First Novak baby. I need names. Hold on. Have a little journal. Oh no, we'll be running for Blanche. I kind of forgot about that. Let me get dice out while we're in the loading screen. Okay, we have dice. We're ready. It's telling me that they're missing school. That's fine. This is our little massive household. How many people? It's already more than 8. Who cares? Where is she? Blanche. Also, like, in a couple of days, Blanche will be young adult. So she's going to have a lot of roles back to back. I'm so curious if this will be boy or a girl. Do we want to vote for names or do I just pick one myself? I think I can make polls while in the chat. Well, we stream. I didn't practice that, but I think I can. Or do I just pick name myself? It's going to take a while. Why game could load for so long? What I need to do for my game to load faster? like when I'm going into the household. It loads pretty okay when I'm just going from the main menu to the save, but when I am in the save and going into the household, it's pretty slow. Okay, we're here. And Blanche is supposedly in labor. Everyone is in their nightgowns. I think I gave them, yes, I gave them a crib. Also, I never actually finished the house. Do you want to see the house? I finished this room. This room is complete, but I never did other rooms. I just did what I needed for filming the video. And I did a half of Blanche and Book's bedroom. Okay, she's having a baby. Book, are you panicking? Yes, he's panicking. And also his sister here to support Blanche. Or sister-in-law. I don't remember which one. Witnessed a bully. Child, go away. It's not about you. Blanche just gave birth to a baby boy. Okay. I really want to give her son a name. Name that I wrote is either Dragomir or Dragoslav. I kind of want to give her son name Dragomir. And I don't think there is enough people here for us to be voting. I do have also other options, but I really want this name because it sounds like a word dragon in English. I will be naming her sons this way until one of them survives. So we might as well start now. The dragon boy is here, yes. Hi Karina. Okay, Dragomir. Dragomir Novak. This is one baby? Or is this twins? No, just one baby. I was kind of hoping for twins until one survives. That's ultimate decades. We need to be prepared for unfortunate reality. She immediately wants to chat. What? Who's? Marjana learned yourselves for who interests. Don't you guys married to each other? I'm assuming other people in the house having good time too. But unfortunately for us, it's time to roll. Let me remind myself roles. I forgot them a little bit. Okay, for birds and moms, they need to avoid 1 and 10. So let's start with rolling for Blanche. Where is Blanche? Talking to Book. Rolling dice for Blanche. It's 16, she survives. We good. Okay, and for babies, they need to avoid 1, 5, 10, 15, and 20. So let's roll for Dragomir. 8. This is a good number, yes? Yeah, I think it's a good number. They both survive. This is excellent. Let me really quickly put him on the our timetable. I only now realizing that I didn't add book Novak family to my spreadsheet at all. I'm gonna need to fix that, but not right now. Dragomir Novak. And his infant birthday will be tomorrow. What color can I assign to this family? They can be yellow, that's fine. I just need a color. I can roll for him right now, so I don't have to come back here tomorrow and just hope that game will age him up like without me. I was thinking about that how I will be rolling for side households, because you have newborn births and then right next day you have infant birthday. I want to make someone paint in this family, by the way. Because we need to make a painting for event that's going on. How do you feel about rolling for infant right away, right when they born, for side households, not for the main household? One day I will fix their bedrooms, I promise. Who wants to be a painter? Oh, that's... I will pick a different room, sorry guys. I didn't realize that that room is taken. We paint outside, don't worry. No problems. Blanche learned about books, mess around interest. I know exactly what they're doing right now. Who... Go paint. Classic painting. Do large classic painting. Do it will be easier when there are more. A game is... This is not their first woohoo. They literally have child together. While Dragomir's aunt is painting... What's your name? Brana. Or Brianna. Still don't know. I'm going to call her Brianna. But it's definitely on Ukrainian manner. Let's roll infant roll for Dragomir. Infants need to avoid 12, 16 and 18. Let's move that. Can you see the dice? I think you can. Damn it! Well, that didn't last. Noel, what the fuck are you doing here? Because I don't have my medieval mods. That's why she's here. I have folder with mods that are very specific for Ultimate Decades that I take out of the game when I film no buy mod challenge. And who's flashing toilet right in my ear? What are you? Oh, yeah, I have children care for babies and toddlers enabled. He's holding his cousin. And after that, cousin going to die. Oh, she's pregnant. This family is a lot, and I kinda love it, but unfortunately, Dragomir is leaving us. I said that I'm going to be naming babies that until one of them survives. What? Dragomir Novak died on his infant birthday. Finish this painting and I will go away. It's almost Blank's birthday. I didn't even put the number of tries. I think they had 8 and now they have 7. I'm disorganized. I'm literally going to write myself here. I feel a bit like okay. I don't want to be sitting in the spreadsheet on the streams because I like spreadsheets. I really like to put things in there, but I feel like it's really boring to watch. Express feelings about art. Yeah, do that. What a magnificent work of art, but making art is only the beginning. Knowing the artist's intent and message is where true art comes to life. Expressing feelings about it is certainly a good idea. What is happening? Oh, I'm choosing the reward. And this event is confusing. This is new. We didn't choose rewards before. Simoleons reward satisfaction points or rewards an inspired potion. I don't really care because I don't play as this family. Okay, we unlocked something. We unlocked the key. What do I do with this keys? Cool. I'm so mad at this event for this dress. This dress, is locked behind the Fairies DLC. So you cannot get it if you don't have Fairies DLC, which is weird because it's just pretty dress. Like, I understand why I cannot get a horse saddle without having the DLC with horses. That's like, yeah, of course. But dress? Nothing, you just collect them, I think. I'm starting to get annoyed by the event rewards that are little things, little decorative things. I'm not really annoyed by them, just is. I like extra decorations and even little pieces of decorations. I like magnets. I like what we had, milk cartons, magazines. What I don't like is the fact that they are in the list of objects when you in the build mod. They all individually placed. They're not swatches of the one object. So all of the magnets are the individual little objects in building by menu, instead of being swatches of one magnet, which in my opinion, they should have been swatches of one magnet. It clutters already big catalog. And if they will continue adding them, I just don't think it's necessary. I think they should have been swatches of one item. Like all of the milk cartons are swatches of one milk carton and so on and so forth. All the things that we don't like about Sims 4. Let me remove dice for now. Now we're going to go and have wedding. I'll probably make... No, I cannot make Blanche try next day. They need... Blanche can try again on Saturday for their next baby. Can I do something here while it's loading? I need to at least put their tries in here. Blanche Novak. Blanche and... That's wrong thing. Blanche and Book. Novak. They have 7 baby trays left. Okay. We invited Jasper. Where is Jasper? Technically, this family is not aware that anything, that Blanche had babies, that Blanche lost baby. Invite Jasper again. Jasper went away while we were traveling.
Ah, Crankus Neramo. Zeru. Sure.
I don't know if I want to... Noed and Jasper to leave this household and maybe live in that house on the hill where Nicholas and Daisy used to live, or if I want to them and or if I want them to stay in the main household for now, while we went in for Noel to age up, which is going to be a while. Where's Jasper? I'm going to control him. No, I need to make them... I want to make them engaged. Does he needs to be part of our family? Relationship, at relationship, male, no. It's relationship wealth. I don't know if I'll go in cast alone or with our family. Invest him. So I need to add him to the family. Like, my loading screens are so long that I can be doing something while they going. Third generation. Look in lunch. And that has their third child just named Rosewood. I think it's Sean's ghost baby, and I forgot what his name was. Because I had to play, because my game crashed and I had to play through that again. So game gave him different name. So their last child, their ghost baby, just Rosewood. Okay. We arrived and I'm playing as Jasper. Hi Sydney, I don't think you missed much. No, you missed Blanche gave birth to her first baby. We called him Dragomir, but unfortunately he did not survive his infant birthday. That's the only thing you missed. Right now we trying to get ready to marry Neil and Jasper. And I'm trying to decide if I'm going to leave them in the Raincourt house or if I'm going to move them out into different house. And also my loading screens are so long that I'm working on my spreadsheet meanwhile. Third, I need to put book here. Book. Will you move your Sims to Windenburg? I don't mind that if they, for any reasons, like, I need a reason for them to move to Windenburg. I really like Windenburg, so I would love my Sims to live there, but I need like a why. I need why they move here. Okay, let's just add Jasper to the family. It's going to be so much easier with that. And I'm going to make them engaged. Can I make them engaged in CAS? I probably cannot because they're teenagers. Let's... I want to make them a couple, but without them having romance before marriage. Yes, Jasper is finally joining the family. He's been waiting for so long. Oh, that was fast. Okay, Jasper. He can be partner, but he cannot be... I forgot the word. Engaged to her. Okay, let's at least make him partner. Maybe he will be able to propose now. A couple days after that, I think... Where is my spreadsheet? Aira going to age up into teenager. We're now on Thursday, and she will age up on Saturday. And we're going to roll for her to marry, and if she marries, we're going to choose a spouse for her. I prepared like a picture with potential bachelors, so we can choose together on the stream. I'm going to do a little poll. Here they are. Here they are. Sorry, but it's going to be later. It's going to be for Aira. And one of them is Pancake's grandchild, Pancake's descendant. And if we'll choose that one, Era will move to Willow Creek. We're back in the game. Can you propose? They need romance. Week number 3. We will what? Also, hi, Sheila. Can I call you Sheila? Sheila Weissers. What? I'm sorry, we're having ads. Because I'm playing music on the background, I wasn't prepared for ads. Inside music. Okay, they'll need to have romance in order for Jasper to propose. So I'm going to just cheat their romance. And we're just going to ignore that it's there. Okay, now he can propose. Let me get music back. Yes, they're getting married. Maybe I will lower it again. Sydney. And they can like build it slowly over time. Okay, maybe Sims medieval music is not really fitting for the proposal moment. Hold on. We can come back to that music later. You're just proposing, and he obviously chose. Toddler watching. No. Oh! She's in his hands, and one of toddlers left. Marshall decided that he's not interested in saying whatever that is. Let's make something tasty with us for a wedding. Who's calling you? I don't know. Someone was calling Cedric. Why is Niall's responsibility fell out of the range to earn responsible trade. Oh, because of her grades. I thought because he got engaged. I was like, that's weird. Pudding? Let's make baked apples. It's going to be our little treat at the wedding. And we can also make drink. Cedric, talk to Jasper. Let's have deep conversation. They already gaining positive sentiments together. I think Jasper and Ned can live here for a while. And then I will move them in the house on the hill. What? Jasper already crying about something. And we can play with them and have a couple that building up their romance while already being married. We kind of didn't try this way before. But they're really good friends. They became best friends. So that's not like they complete strangers to each other. Ned is just too proper to be romantic before marriage. Discuss interest with him.
Conqueroo. Subane?
Jasper has anything in his pockets? No, nothing. Yes, Genesis. I had a feeling that this will happen, that she likes Cedric. So Genesis... Sorry, weird sounds. I'm getting spooked by sounds. I think you'll understand. Genesis has a crush on Cedric. She wouldn't probably use the word crush in medieval times. She invited him on a date. And at the end of previous episodes, she came and was in very flirty mood and was flirting with Cedric, and Cedric receiving those flirts kind of well, that he wasn't reacting negatively to them, but they were not gaining romance bar. But I don't know how I feel about that. In my head, Cedric is only for Cora. So I don't know. I'm not feeling this. I was kind of hoping for him and Genesis to be good friends. And also in the way Cedric is kind of getting older. And I want to move on to the children, to play as girls and little children. I don't know how I feel like. I feel like he wouldn't. I also kind of get that feeling. I feel like he's too attached to Cora. She's going to ghost her. Maybe he's like got a word, like somebody else telling him that Genesis is interested in you, and he's like, I don't want that. Why do you have easel in your inventory? Because of event, probably. He's too busy raising grandchildren and getting his younger girls married. He doesn't have time for his own romance. Also, how would you explain to Genesis this? They're so dirty, I need to clean them. Okay, apples are ready. Let's put this in his pocket. We can also grab our soup. Do I want her to make... What we can make? We can make mead. I feel like it's going to take way too long. We're going to church, everyone, to get married. Also, to whom I'm going to pay dowry if Jasper living with us? I'm just going to remove 500 simoleons from our funds to kind of pay the dowry. Okay, who we inviting? I'm going to invite Goodman children. It's a bit concerning that I don't see Rebecca. She died from old age. No, she's still here. Neil doesn't know Rebecca? Okay. I wanted to move Peter back with his family. In last video I said that because Peter decided in his old age, in his 50s, to change his career, to not be blacksmith anymore, I don't see why he would continue living in Royal Castle if he's not royal weaponsmith anymore. And he probably should move back with his beloved kids and wife. Okay, let's bring everyone from our family here. For some reason it doesn't want to bring toddlers. Okay, fonts are starting to annoy me, but I don't know what is worse, to see fonts or to close and reload my game all over again. How come you don't know them? Okay, what we need... First of all, I want to save because my game lagged and now I'm scared. And we need wedding arch. See, getting married on Valentine's Day, on the real life Valentine's Day, not in-game Valentine's Day. But it's still really sweet. Wedding arch is already set up, wonderful. Apparently last time when we were there somebody was getting married. How do I make everyone sit? Citric, let's... Why don't you know girls? I'm just going to temporarily control everyone. Control sim. Walker is trying to grill something. Control sim. Okay. She hates children, just like her dad. Everyone come in the church. Just pretend that our toddler's also here. Mon Jacqueline. You don't even know who Jacqueline is. And you better to not know who Jacqueline is. It's wedding time. Nelly, you need to change. You're in your dirty dress. Change outfit. Her formal wear is just the same dress, but clean and with headwear. Look at them looking at the arch. They're so cute. They're like, are you ready for this? No, me neither. Get married to Nail Raincourt. And I will have to manually make everyone watch wedding. So like, give me a second. Attend wedding. Attend wedding. I don't want to pay for the wedding event. So we're doing it DIY method. So everyone, be quiet. They getting married. Our ash downs.
Yigma, Yigma.
Random people picking up books. Sims 4 Sims 4 animation for wedding is very kissy. Want to look at they watching? The ring. And picture. Is anyone watching or everybody is just chatting? Okay. I think they got married. I cannot click on... I think we're stuck. I hear wedding music. Game is stuck on 5:59 time. And everyone just doing the same animation over and over. I hope you like Sims 4 wedding music because this is going to go on for a while. I had the same lags. Oh, this is a lot faster. They also had their first kiss. This is a lot faster than it used to be. I had... Time is still stuck. I had the same lags. When I was filming the episode, they kind of unstuck but also stuck again. Let me put food on the table. No, I think we're still stuck. Let's try and save. I don't know if this is my mods or if this is just Sims 4, but I had this issue when I was filming the episode multiple of times. Game would just get stuck on the same time. And like it eventually goes back to normal. He likes fitness, okay. Let me put the soup on this table, oh my god. Is anyone even hungry? Yeah, Aira is hungry. Go. I want someone to call everybody. Walker, you can call. Not attempt to swipe. I need someone to call everyone to meal. Jasper is crying over Cora. Noel making notes about plants on Cora's grave. I want to put their romance to 0,
Huh. Flexing
and I
nose.
want them to slowly build it over time. But I kinda need them to start having babies right away. we may forget about that. I mean, they didn't had any romance before that. Grab serving of hot dogs. When did you guys get in hot dogs? That's not the meal that I prepared. I brought you baked apples and vegetables too. And they having hot dogs.
Chankina. Grasha.
I need to not control them. Goodman's attended Nail's wedding. That's not Goodman, that's Goodman. What we now need to do
Slap shoe.
is to... Who you want? He again wants to mourn Cora. Okay, Nail. What we now need to do is to roll how many babies these two will have. He's crying, she just left. They're going to be a lot of fun, I can tell. Let's bring the dice, and or rather pregnancies, is more accurately. Rolling d12 for them. 8. The same number as Blanche and Book. They're going to have 8 pregnancies. Let's just go home. It was a very short wedding. I think it's the shortest one that we had. They live with us, but they still our side household. And eventually they will move out to their own place. They don't even have bed. But we might have to use Citrix bed. What is this? Let's have some music again. Let's put them here. Nail and Jasper are down. And they married in 1350. I don't know what they call it. I'm not going in... I technically not going in the rainbow order, but now I feel like I'm going in the rainbow order. And they're going to have 8 pregnancies. Okay, we're home. Citric is not home. We can use that for them to have their first... They're not going to have their first try, don't they? They don't have romance. So, wife. That's kinda awkward. Compliment her parents. They technically kissed at their wedding.
Shabby Daza.
I kind of wish they can woohoo without having their romance too far. Like, that's what we have to do after wedding, right? He's flirty. He's very flirty. Be enticing. I don't know what it does, but be enticing.
Ah.
Offer her flower. Oh.
Oh, the dish.
Fuma Kimba.
Ooh.
I don't know if
Lepetage.
Wimbu.
Ooh.
Sambo.
Huh.
Oh.
I don't know if Jasper knows about dragons, but we can get him acquainted with dragons.
Ah. Bahira maybe. Leonard.
Citric unlocked, single and loving it lifestyle. Citric told us exactly what he thinks about Genesis and her crush on him.
Oh. In a preps too late. Ebazir. Afwash. Shuli.
Okay, romance between them goes almost too easy. Maybe it has something to do with them being best friends and also married.
Leonard.
They already can mess around.
Oh, now a bit.
So can we use Citric's bed? I'm sorry. Try for baby with Noel.
Then Kira.
Good for Citric.
Kiss him away. No, from
He decided it for himself. I feel like it makes a lot of sense, him wanting to focus on raising his kids and grandkids. And Cora being his one and only love, acquired woohoo skill. I enabled woohoo skill when I was fixing up my MCC settings. I decided to try it. I never before played with woohoo skill turned on. I don't even know what that does. I also love that only Nael acquired woohoo skill, not Jasper. You're doing great job, sweetie. Where are they going to sleep? Are they going to sleep in kid's bedroom? Okay, I really didn't thought that through. Citric might have to move into kid's bedroom. He might have to move on this double bed and Aira can sleep on top bunk. Because it would be weird for Jasper and Nael to be in kid's bedroom. Also, I didn't give her Ashdown last name, so I'm going to do it right now. I think she's pregnant. We'll learn eventually. Why? I have supposedly like Sims Medieval music on from the game Sims Medieval. It sounds like church singing to me. It's beautiful, but not what I expected from this music. I'm saving just in case. Okay. Let's add Jasper on our timeline. Let's plan this era. There is Nael's young adult birthday, and we're going to put here Nael, and they're going to be the same age. Jasper Ashdown. For the second, forgot how to spell Ashdown. Okay, is this going to be green? And I was like in the middle of putting here Novak. Novak is husband of Blanche don't know what year he's born in. I don't know how old is he. I think he's older than Blanche. I cannot look while we in the saving screen. I also love this music. I think I'm just going to play Sims Medieval. Pretend that we're playing Sims Medieval and not Sims 4. Sims Medieval but better graphics. I played a little bit Sims Medieval way back, like years ago. I remember it being kind of confusing. It's not really the same as Sims. Okay. Okay. He's alive. I need to not forget to change his birth year and not leave child's birth year there. And he's from Moonwood Mill. How do you... Is this how you spell Moonwood Mill? Novak family. I hope me jumping between game and spreadsheet is not annoying. And lunch. I don't know how much you're interested in spreadsheet. Okay, we're going to make them this pastel yellow color. We saved. She's cleaning cow. Also, you need to feed cow. She is pregnant. It worked. Call over Nova. I like the back and forth. Okay. I just cannot just sit through the very long loading screens. Feed Nova.
Hey, Krova. Wanush harv. Yep.
Hi, SP. Welcome to the stream. How's your Valentine's Day going? Okay, cow is great. Nobody fed chickens. Just feed chickens. We can do and maybe clean. I also don't. I want to say I don't know where Citric and Aero is, but they came back. That's good. I'm going to assign this bed to Jasper and Nael. What do you want to do? Chat with Citric. Okay, maybe later. And this bed. Aero, I'm sorry, you're going to be sleeping on the top bunk now. This bed going to be Ares, and this bed going to be Citrix. Okay. Jasper, learn how to fix plumbing. Go on. He did it by himself, autonomously. What a good husband. And I was like, who are you? Why are you living with us now? And he just gave up on fixing that potty. Not potty, this chamber pot for adults. Go fix that. Nael got married and toddlers didn't even woke up for that. Also, Nael, I need you to clean dragons. She's waiting to use a chamber pot. She's also hungry. She's experiencing a lot of things. Let's make some portions of onion soup. Look at Citric. He's sleeping in the kid's bedroom. I don't know why, but this is kind of cute. Like, he's always here for them, for toddlers. I just started for you. It's 8:38 a.m. Wait. You're so far from time zones from me. It's 6:40 p.m. for me. My Valentine's Day is already coming to a close. Not like I'm celebrating it, but I like the aesthetics, as you can tell. I like the aesthetics of Valentine's Day. I like pink and red and hearts and bows. All of the obnoxiously girly things. Just throw this away. Blanche is now very flirty while eating her onion soup. She wants to chat with Jasper. Jasper just went to sleep. I want you to clean and feed dragons. I kind of neglected them. And if you're going to be living here, you might as well level up your dragon taming skill. So maybe we could have dragon eggs again? Or to just be able to fly and interact more with dragons. It's funny, you assign everyone bed and they still sleep wherever they want. They don't care what I'm assigning to them. You can tell that I'm using I'm using music services for the first time because I didn't know that those have ads on them. Okay, also, what do you want to do? Just use a chamber pot. Okay, maybe that's fine, and after that just go to sleep. So literally, I'm using Spotify. I don't know anything about it. I heard that word from the people on the internet. I never used it myself. I listen to music on YouTube. Sleep. I thought that's fine. They're a little hungry, but they will be fine till morning. Jacob's spirit. Don't scare me that way. Jacob's spirit is fading away. Good morning, everyone. We need to weed the plants again. It's going to be Citrix's life weeding the plants. And now when he's sleeping with children, he's complaining about stinky diapers. Okay, with all of that, it's Friday for us. Let's take a look at the timeline. That's the wrong color. Today is Citrix's birthday. First of all, it's Citrix's birthday, that's fine. I'm using these death rolls. This is Chic Sims death rolls, not Morbid Gamers death rolls. They're a little different. But what I was thinking about is that age at which they're supposed to be turning into an elder. So Citrix is technically now supposed to be having his elder role. So he's turning 40, but he's turning into an elder. And that's what kind of confuses me, because in which world 40-year-old is an elder? Considering how elders look in The Sims. He's talking to Jasper. I was thinking about like rolling for him, but keeping him an adult until he's like 50, if he lives until 50. The only downside to doing that, is the fact that he will be able to go to war if he remains an adult. Like when we get to another war, like another set of war roles, if he will be an adult, we will roll for him again. That's like the only downside. Jasper is not off to school. Come back. Yeah, see. But what I'm thinking of doing is actually changing the length of age stages. So everyone would be living, because the game thinks that he has 0 days until aging up. And I realized that because of these age stage durations, everyone in my world kind of becoming an elder at 40 and then dying at 50. So I'm thinking kind of about changing the duration of adult age stage and making it, now it's 40 days. If I want it to last 2 decades, it needs to be 80 days. The elders in this game are so old. Yes, they like have back problems and gray hair and stuff. How do we do the MCC settings? Age settings. Human. I'm playing on normal lifespan. So adults, I set it to 40 as in original rules, but I think I'm going to change it to 80. It will not affect all of the Sims who are already elders, so Peter, not 800, so Peter is elder now, but I think it's okay if Peter dies a bit early. He had a wild life. Okay. The problem is that I need to restart my game. And I needed to do it anyway, to put the missing notes in. But I don't think it would be... I don't want to like keep you nervous about Citrix's life. We're going to roll for him first, and then I will restart my game and do all of that. Sorry. Let's roll for Citrix. Here is the Chick Sims rules, and rules for 40-year-olds, for, let's call it adult part 2, because that's what this actually is. How do I? Adult part 2. We first need to roll d20 for him, and he needs to avoid 13, 15, and 19. After he avoided those numbers, we need to roll d20 for him again, and that number will be the number of years. Years or Sims days? For him to live. Because if it Sims days, that would be only 5 years. What people here live into 45 or like to good 70 years old? not 60. 60. I think 60 sounds more adequate. I don't remember if this d20 is supposed to be years or Sims days. Let's roll first d20 for him. Where is my dice? Here it is. Citric, first, before anything else, he needs to avoid numbers 13, 15, and 19. This is his qualifications to become 40-year-old. And he rolled 7. For the first time in his life, he's not dying and in need to be saved. So he gets to age up, and not age up, to become 40-year-old. But now we need to roll d20 again. And I need to understand if that's meant to be number in-game days or years. I think it's years. There's no way the maximum they get to live is 45. Three years. Citric! Why are you like this? He had whole 20. So he's going to live only to 43. A man been to war, so that might be actually fitting, but sad. So let's put this back on adult. For 3 years. 1, 2, 3. After Niles and Jasper's birthdays. We're not set now, but we will be in 3 years. It is fitting for him, because he's been to war, and he might get really hurt, because he had he rolled the death roll, and Peter had to plead for him. So maybe his injury finally gonna get to him at 43 years old. I will have to restart my game, because I want new age settings to become active, and I also want to put medieval mods in. Did I save? I'm going to save again, just in case.
Kasana, Tanani.
Okay. I'm going to see my... You know what? Look at bachelors. I need to dig through my mods through my different folders to put mods in, and I'm afraid that I'm going to show something that I'm not supposed to. I'm not sure that I will have anything controversial on my laptop, but just in case. Look at bachelors. Get familiar. Imagine Era rolls not to marry. And we've been staring for them for nothing. fine with looking at this. This is a good pictures to look at. Three of them are made by you. They are from the gallery, and the number 2 is Pancake's descendant. It will keep the stream family friend. Yeah, because my mod folders are not family friendly. They're scary. Yeah, we're actually in the game now. Honestly, that picture was more interesting than Sims 4 save screen. They are guardians of this stream. They guarding my computer from my stupid mistakes. They also guarding you from Sims advertising me packs that I don't have. Four guardians of Luna's laptop. Unfortunately, I don't remember all of their names. Yes, they look so good. And you guys are going to decide which one going to be Aira's future spouse. It's going to be a tough choice for you. I do like the idea of marrying her to the Pancake's grandchild. Because it's going to like link the families in the world. But I also like so many bachelors on the gallery, so I just needed to give choice to you. It's going to take a while, maybe. Let's go back to spreadsheet. Surely I didn't finish everything. I only put book here. Let's put Dragomir. He's the son of Rook and Blanche. And he's generation 5. Wait, not. No. Yeah, he's generation 4. Sorry. Rook is generation 3 and their kids are 5. Wait, no. Their kids are 4. My brain. And he's born in 1350 and unfortunately deceased in 1350. And he's born in Moonwood Mill. He died as an infant. I tried to put causes of death for them, but I need like a list or something. I'm not really good at coming up with those. So Dragomir. And now we're going to put here Jasper, finally. His name has come. Jasper. Ashdown. He's the husband of Nael. And he's generation 3, not 4. And he's going to be born in the same year as Nael, so it's 1333. Still alive. And I think he will be from Hanford. Okay, Jasper. Cute color. Jasper and Nell. Us down. Us. Push down. Family. They married in 1350. And we load it in the game. Now Citric technically has 40 days until he ages up because I changed it to 80 days for adult. But not for him. Okay, it's morning. Most important event of today is done. The spreadsheet looks hard to maintain. I wouldn't say that it's hard to maintain really. If you do it on time, if you do it right away, like someone is born and you put in, look at Jasper being helpful. Like someone is born and you put in it on spreadsheet right away, or someone got married. When people get married, there is the most filling up to do in spreadsheet. I enjoy the spreadsheet, but I generally enjoy tedious or monotonous things. Give birth to, I think Noel was, yeah, he's stinky. And Marshall just needs a diaper change. I find spreadsheet very satisfying. As well as family tree. I'm not been updating family tree. I don't think I even took picture of Blanche's baby. Babies don't really matter in terms of pictures. I can reuse just the same picture. But I kind of forgot about updating family tree. By the way, our family tree looks a little bit insane in game, because now family trees are kind of work. The problem with this is that it has on this family tree babies that died and when as babies, but in game they got adopted by different families. So those families that adopted them are now on our family tree. We have some random Silva family here because at some point they adopted someone. I don't know how to clean that up. I will have to figure that out. Because it's how our this is Sean's ghost baby. He had different name, as I said. I had to play again through that period of time because game crashed, so he had different name. But he has wings and he's wearing like a executioner's hat. Who are those other cousins? Do you mean Goodmans? This is Goodmans. This is Peter Goodman, his brother, like a half brother of Cora. That's why we have him on this family tree. There are so many Sims in my family tree, they overlap. I can see that being a problem and like becoming a problem the more generations you have in your save. His life was always so interesting. I need to move him back with his family. So yeah, I will have to clean up this family tree somehow. Like, who? Okay, Eden. It's like her, this is probably like a child that we had at some point that died but got adopted by this family. Now we have this whole. Wait, Harold Raincourt. Yeah, this is the kid. So what I need to do is to go and delete Harold. If you don't understand what I mean. Harold is son of Cora. He was born and rolled to die as a baby. So I had to do starve the baby interaction in game. But because he got adopted by this family now on family tree, I need to delete Harold. And I actually turned off the adoption thing. Now when babies and infants, like, they actually disappear when they die. They're not going to get adopted anymore by anybody. And I turned that off exactly so we would have somewhat normal looking family tree. Oh, good, pretty little chick. So cute. She loves animals. She's proper an animal enthusiast. Let's milk cow. I think we need to go to the marketplace and I need to remove 500 simoleons because dowry, paying the dowry. How much it would be? 351. Yeah, I'm good at math. Plants are doing okay. Bees are doing okay. Infants are doing okay. Toddlers are doing okay. Thank God they're not infants. But we will have infants soon. When I give birth. Then you can go and really quickly socialize with dragons. Ask about weather. I need her to have higher dragon taming skill.
Cluxin.
Red will probably start fire. Most likely.
Uvene, Conqueroo. Bark, 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 bark.
Tell jokes to Boreas.
Oh,
Showing dance moves to the dragon. And pet Boreas. And here's the fire. Jasper, what do you think about fire? What Jasper wants? To collect a new frog and become enemies with Parker. Jasper just discovered what he got himself into. No one wants to extinguish the fire. It will extinguish itself after some time. Did you milk the cow, by the way? I think I told her to milk the cow. I kind of forgot. Let's clean and milk Noah. What caught on fire? How did it start? It started because of the dragon. Somebody came to our door and wants to fix something in our house. Jasper, you can invite her. Who are you? Arya Bear.
Sanadeola?
Bear.
Uncle Limpo.
Bear.
Oh, she'll be out.
Bear. I don't know how to read that. And she's done. She just wanted inside of our house. Dragons start fire kind of when you interact with them. You can make them to not start fire if you have high enough dragon taming skill. But I don't want to do that. I think it's kind of funny when they start fire. Now she's practicing archery.
Oh, schoono missile.
Anyways, Jasper, you and Neil going to the town center to sell some stuff. We need money. We don't know yet to whom we marry in Era, because if we're going to choose Pancake's descendant, he's at least middle class. So we're going to need at least 5,000. I think merchants are like middle class. They're not rich. I don't know. I could even consider them rich. But if we decide that he's rich, we will have to pay 10,000. That will be difficult. Okay, Jasper, come here. You and your wife
Ah.
are here to do some business. Jasper going to go and sell to vendors milk and eggs. Go and haggle. She wants to dance with Jasper. Okay, maybe a bit later. And you're going to sell butter. I also have honey. We could also sell honey. These are very annoying but profitable. Oh, Jasper good at haggling, surprisingly. Okay, sell items.
Cliff Mipashuna?
It's annoying.
Ah, Mikuni.
Okay, 265 simoleons.
Balloons. Criminal Doomba. Rangoya.
Oh, yes.
Crowf.
He's immediately upset. You're outside. What are you upset about? What do you want to do with the life, by the way, Jasper? Just be a farmer?
Oh. Loonies. Kelsey.
Jasper, do you want to go and tend the table? So your wife can chat with locals? I'm going to fill this whole table. Okay. You can bring Era here. It's Era's last day as a child. Hopefully not the last day at all in this save. She wants to chat with Neil. Hopefully she will do fine on her teenage birthday role.
Sombra, Rokaru.
What are you doing? You're cooking eggs and toast.
Main trip, huh?
Okay, let's just pretend that that's our eggs that we brought from home. Is there kids here? I don't think kids will be at the tavern. Why are you dancing? Where is music? What are you dancing to? Alex Hope. We have not been to the... I forgot. Bathhouse thing. A single time. Maybe on a Saturday we'll go to the bathhouse. Clean ourselves before going to the church on Sunday. That makes sense to me. I forgot to start the yard sale, Jasper. I'm sorry. Jasper is advertising to the void.
Zabba dem voya swanks. Maxu benzi. Shola posoda. Ho Kukalo yal mish.
Era learned that Shannon is family oriented. Era is learning things about bartender.
Zatorb.
So do you like working here? Do you have family? Child at the tavern looks a little bit bizarre.
Wiffalo Yerbik.
Now she wants to make fun of adults.
Cribs Guberal. Jebado. Era's personality today? Birthday is today? Wait, hold on. Friday. Did I forget about something? Apparently game thinks that her birthday is today, not tomorrow. Jasper getting some money. People are buying something.
Yibsy. Fadish. Arza naya floof. Bumcaro yemful. Turful perpana. Sulanoi. Yabatunkupu.
I think we will have to age up Era today because game will age her up without even asking us. She's dancing. Is this medieval dancing? Or is it just regular kids dancing? I can't tell. Okay, so we are going to have Era's birthday right now because game will age her if I don't. At the tavern. Era is having her 13th birthday at the tavern. We're going to go one day earlier, that's fine. Okay, for her teenage birthday. I need to book at Rose. To age up into teenager, she needs to avoid number 7. Only one number. Rolling for Era. And it's number 11. She successfully clears her role and gets to age up into a teenager.
Up and more.
I just realized that you didn't saw the dice. It's different, so that's like cool thing, interesting thing, but also they came to our stream for nothing. It's so cute while she dancing. Oh, that's definitely regular dancing, that's not medieval dancing. First of our Sims not to marry, it's ladies' night. All the ladies are already here, and Jasper is advertising to the void once again. Let's age her up.
Bombzoid dimpish.
Goosh if we know. Klaskanaya. Tenebib. Or.
Going to do Sims commands. Set age a teenager.
Rachel. Ubik Myrna Waj. Alfonsa. Niplim Rimple. Bakoya
Go on. Here you go. And her second personality trait will be unflirty. Well, at least it's fitting. Getting turned at the tavern for her birthday. What she may do? She's insider and she's unflirty. Insiders want to be in clubs, so we technically we can make her nun and like start a club of nuns. Is that weird? Like she needs to do something that involves community, so we can make a club for her. But something that does not involve love, marriage, whatsoever. No, she didn't roll to marry. Zero Gaming. She rolled to stay single. She also unflirty, which is like very fitting. Ace Queen. First one from the family. We had NPCs that wasn't interested in love and romance. What aspiration? Maybe a friend of the world? Just related to clubs? She rolled not to marry. She doesn't get married.
Lingo. None Kim.
Yeah.
So.
He's going to go to Cass with her. Cora sent her gift. Peter sent her gift, okay.
It's an easy Kubar. Kubar! Yar. Lamima Yoya Pogra.
She's cleaning. Where are you going with the to trash can? Okay, that makes sense. Let's go to Cass with you. So all of the bachelors going to have wait until the next generation.
Widaba Urbea.
Okay. We can give her that she's not attracted to anyone romantically or interested in messing around with anyone. She can be our first asexual character. And she potentially can start like a nunnery. I don't really know a lot about how church works. So if I'm sound confused about those things, it's because I am. I mean, it's Church of the Watcher. It doesn't have to be super accurate to the Christianity, but it's still kind of based on Christianity. I don't really want this hat on you. That's an interesting haircut. Do I want to keep these brows? Maybe something softer. Were nuns a thing in 14th century? Did they existed? I have this outfit that's supposed to be like a medieval nun, and I don't know how fitting this is, how accurate this is. If nuns were a thing, the question that I have, do they live with their family, or do they live like at the church, at the monastery? Where do they live? At what age she can become a nun? Yeah, those are first questions that I have. They would live in a nunnery. It was one profession where women could be educated and unmarried. That starts to sound like actually a good thing for her. She can learn how to read. At what age she could become a nun? And do they wear black? Do they had like a black uniform? Or does color doesn't matter? I think they need to be of marrying age. In the 14th century probably wouldn't. They become nun around 12 or 13. That's very young. It wouldn't be black, but looks cooler if it is. We can choose our own color for nun's clothing. Something that Sims in this world potentially could associate with Watcher. And if they wear black, we can notice them right away because not many Sims in this world wear black. At some point I watched one video about nuns and they were talking about being brides of Christ, and I got confused. I don't mean that with disrespect, it just very unusual concept for me. She would be a novice? Novice. Before becoming a nun. Training period. I'm going to give her this black black outfit. It's awfully quiet without music. I gotten used to music. Being nun means you have taken your vows and marry God. She would probably go to nunnery during training period. Okay, so in that case, I will give her this outfit. We will decide that maybe Sims in this world associate black color with Watcher. And except with only exception being her sleepwear. Also, let's check for copy that to all outfits. Yeah, and I'm going to check for random accessories and give her skin details before I forget. So do we move her out? Or maybe we could like try and find some NPCs to add to a club with her. I forgot what skin tone I was using for all of them. This one. Maybe we will take like 1 year to establish the club. Basically just add some NPCs in there. And then we will move her out, but where they would live? Because church is like a park, so we will have to dedicate a lot in Hanford for nunnery. She's so little. She's so little to move out. Also, nunneries would usually have some sort of way of to make money, like winery or something. Interesting. Can it be beekeeping? Because I don't have like a wine. I don't have DLCs that I need DLCs that adds winemaking. I need to give Blanche Ashdown last name. Is it correct last name? Ashdown. Okay. Also, the Aira will be the only person to keep in Raincourt last name. She's not going to pass it down, but she will keep it going for a while. of all of the explanations. Near where you live, Nook, they would grow and sell special kinds of flowers or fruits. It sounds like selling it to locals? It reminded me that at some point I lived close to a monastery, and they had like a bakery, and they would sell bread just to people, like people who lived around. And that was very profitable place because we didn't had a grocery store nowhere near that place where I used to live. So church bread was very popular and very good and very tasty. Kind of unlocked memories. Okay, we're home and everyone is at the tavern. I probably need to go there to grab our butter and honey that Jasper didn't finish selling. And I think we're going to go home. It's already almost 9 p.m. Tomorrow we're going to have Blanche's young adult birthday. And also Vuk's young adult. No. Vuk is already young adult. What I'm talking about. Only Blanche. Okay, we picked up our stuff. I forgot to take picture of Ira and Cass. I'll do it later. Let me save. She for some reason has a packet of seeds in her inventory. She's ready to grow the special fruit and flowers. Let's switch back to Citric. I need to add her next birthday before I forget. Okay, so she's going to be a teenager for 28 days. And her birthday was apparently on Friday, not Saturday. So we need 28, 230. On the day 230, she will become a young adult. Also, that's where our war roll is. I kind of forgot about war roll already because no one went, thankfully. So we did this, and tomorrow Blanche's birthday, and we kind of visited Victoria Park by bees twice. He wants to be friendly with Aira. He's like, she's growing, she's getting so big. Okay, maybe go away from the beehive.
Yards. Great.
Why do I have dirty laundry in here? Put it down. Toddlers outside of the fence. Also, let's clean the coop and bring girls home. Also, when Nail is going to figure out that she's pregnant? She's nauseous. It's so bizarre to see fully black clothing. Okay, now replace this. So basically what I want to do with Era is just meet random NPCs from Hanford, like randomly generated homeless NPCs. Invite them to the club and just... That's going to be our nuns. That's it. That's all the plan that I have. Search the pockets. Have dust bunnies in this house. Jasper, you now assigned to sweeping. I know that we've been in cast, but I kind of want to give Jasper a little bit of a makeover. He's now out of woods. He lives with his family, with his wife. We can give him new clothing, maybe put his hair back. Let's make potato and onion soup.
Oh, mollified.
Blanche wants to go to ancient ruins. Maybe not. None of Blanche, by the way. At first I'm going to send them all to sleep and then we'll go to Blanche and have another baby train with Blanche and Book.
Viva Yisharo, Lunasek Batessa. Yips, Jaruk Edna.
These two are very flirty. And he joins cooking autonomously. I swear these toddlers are always asleep. I kinda love that. They're very easy toddlers.
Can Kubu Koiba?
Oh,
Oh, yes.
Do you know anyone who can be
Utsorpo.
a nun? Is married? She needs to meet more people. Let's make Royal Envoy a nun.
Oh, Stoon.
Where are you from? No. I need to look in MCC. From Hanford. Kennedy?
Herba.
Cliff Huggins, they so cute.
Ha.
And Deuce about fitness. Apparently she likes fitness.
Wait, Bo. Uxalu. Lois Scoopa.
Hi Karina. You missed Nair's birthday. Not Nair's
Saba.
birthday, sorry, Aira's birthday. This is
Jerome
Aira.
Scoopa. Way
She aged up into a teenager and she discovered that she's pregnant. Nail. And Aira rolled not to marry. And we decided to make her a nun because she's not going to marry, she's also unflirty, but she's insider. So I want to have a club for her, so nunnery made sense.
Moochie Peachy. Ridaba. Scoofa Exinoid.
Nail now knows that she's pregnant. Everyone is eating their food. We can create a club, create club. What would their icon would look like? Let's just make it a book. What do you call it? A club that's nunnery? Just nunnery? Yes, I am looking at chat to see how nunnery is spelled. Requirements. Probably not to be married. I don't think anything should be a requirement. Activities. We can give them like reading. They're going to be reading their religious books. I will make a church their hangout spot, so that when we'll go to church, we will see them there. What else I can do? Offer mentoring? Kind of sounds like could be fitting. Not married and female, thank you. Does it have age, career, financial status, trade, skill, a code? I don't see female as category. Things. Social, they can be just friendly and like chatting to others. What's happening? Get home activities. I'll also add clean. I can see them keeping their places clean. Does Aira know how to read? No, she does not know. And I don't know if that I have mod for reading, but I'm not sure that it works. We will have to check right now. I can cheat. I can cheat her skill. The mod adds the skill of reading. So I can later cheat her skill. Let's add Kennedy, sorry, and Royal Envoy. because I know that they're from Hanford. I don't know, boy from Hanford, and they're not married. Rest we will have to meet. We don't know enough people yet. Do I want to write at Royal Envoy? Or do I want to get her involved in something else randomly? I don't know, she's kind of funny, a little bit irritating. No, I'm not going to add a Royal Envoy. I will actually make her like a separate character in the world, and we will remember her. So for now it is going to be Ava and Kennedy.
No, ain't a perhaps too lame.
We can make a club outfit. Style, color. Female adult. I will I will still go in and change everybody's outfits, but this way they will wear right outfit right away. At least on gatherings. Where is it? You cannot copy. Will it go on all weathers? I don't know if I need to set every outfit category. I don't play with club system enough. Okay, it's enough. I'm just vibing to music. I think I'm most likely going to stream tomorrow again. Probably will do going and looking at the families that I gave medieval makeovers to and giving medieval makeovers to their children and grandchildren and looking what have they been up to at all of the drama. That's what I'm planning to stream on tomorrow. My goal is to stream every Saturday and Sunday, but I don't want to promise that because there are a lot of things out of my control when it comes to streaming. Come on, why is it taking so long? Okay, let's save. Okay, club outfits. I think we signed up. Club details. I forgot how to make here club hangout. Special occasions. Hanford Medieval Church. Yes, this is going to be club hangout. Retexture is snoring. You guys can continue your dinner. I'm going to go and visit Blanche. Her and Rook need to have another try for them. They do everything on here. Also, Saturday is technically started, so we can age up Blanche. So it's a good thing that I went there. What just happened? Done. I will need to add them on here too. It's going to be Jasper down. Nine down. There we go. For a while we're done with all of the marriages and babies. Okay, so it's Saturday. Where is Blanche? There's so many people here. Where is your husband? Already in the bedroom. Perfect. No, not Woohoo. Try for baby. You're not the main household. Go try for baby with Brooke. Why are you guys just standing outside in the rain? Yeah, go inside. Oh,
Oh,
you want to hold hands? How about try for baby?
Vipid Polypha.
I don't think they can try in this bed. I'm stupid. Oh. I wanted the bed to be nicely tucked in, but unfortunately you cannot do that and also have it functional. Okay, go and try for baby with book.
Badamoy. Hebini Sycophus. Camus.
Are you doing that?
Absum. Barasa.
Is it just chatting? What happened?
Wanafesh. Polypha. Nyula.
Someone in this room using toilet? Okay, finally.
Barley.
Okay, so how is life? Everyone just existing in the house. Why are you going in their bedroom? They trying for baby. Hello? Are you
Bara.
good? Are they good? Am I good? Anyways. Alexia Weiss has died. Okay, rip Alexia. Okay, Blanche and Rook did their baby try. Blanche very happy that she's woohooed with a werewolf. And his sisters came to talk here in their bedroom for some reason. Let's roll for Blanche her young adult birthday roll. Okay, let me this time make sure that you actually see the dice. What are we rolling? For young adults. Do a jump from teenager to young adult. She needs to avoid number 13. Rolling for Blanche. And it's 5. She survives her roll. That's I cannot age her up because she's already pregnant. I do this every time. I forget about this. Okay, game will age her up without me. We can just go to Cass and tweak her appearance a little bit. She's now 20. So it's not going to be any drastic changes, but we can dress her kind of similarly how we dressed Sims in this family. It became so quiet. Where did music go? We can keep her old outfit, but give her like another one. I really like this dress. I really like all of them, so. maybe this to keep like a softer, lighter color scheme for her. Maybe I'll also give you different shoe. And different hair covering. You can add a little bit tiredness at her, under her eyes. She is getting older. She's already having kids, so. You can also give this to her as a hot weather. I already somehow forgot what dress I gave to her. This? It's this one. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out. Okay, just a couple of extra outfits for lunch. Again, I didn't want to do anything crazy because she's only 20. Just want to give her clothing that aligns with the place where she lives, but also maybe a cold weather outfit. I think Blanche deserves cool cold weather outfit. This one is kind of my favorite. Or this. Now I'm done. She will be young adult for 40 days. So her birthday, her adult birthday will be on 243 day, on day 233. 233 adult. She Blanche Novak. I also need to put in birthday for book, because so far he's not even on spreadsheet. Honestly, I can sorry Sydney. Honestly, I can't just wait for the next generation. I'm excited to see what happens. Me too. I'm ready for little toddlers to grow up. Rook, how old are you? He's 13 days into his young adulthood. Hold on. I have bad habit of closing all windows. I need spreadsheet. Okay. So we need to go 13 days back. That would be 190. This technically Book's birthday. Or where his previous birthday would have been. and we need to add 40 days to it. To this, he will be young adult for 40 days. So that would be 230. He'll become an adult on the same day as Ava becomes young adult. Okay, I think this is correct. When would be he born? If he's 20 in 1347, so he's born in 1327, I think. That's why I usually make them the same age as their spouses. I think that's correct. When was Bluntport? 1330. So he's only 3 years older than her. That's fine. Okay, I did everything at their house. I also have this feeling that I cannot wait for the next gen. I cannot wait to see what will happen to Noel, and kind of if they even survive, Noel and Marshall. But I also want to play with Blanche and Book a little bit. I don't know how to weave it in, don't know yet, in Ultimate Decades. No, and also how better to do it, to just let time go at the main house. I think it's fine right now if I just let time, if I play with Blanche and a book and just let time pass at the main household, because we don't really doing anything in the main household. Main household is toddler. Everybody else is a side household. I want to play with werewolves and make Wook leader of the pack. And kind of go through the whole skill tree for werewolves.
І невпинно насолоджуватися піснями. Завантажуйте улюблені треки та слухайте їх знову і знову.
We just started Saturday. We played only through 3 days. And I can feel myself kind of running out of steam. Apparently 3 hours is my comfortable length of streaming, of talking. I think I'm going to be ending the stream right here, even though I really wanted to play through the whole year. And we still have 2 days left. As I said, I do want to... Why no one is sleeping? Go to bed, everyone. As I said, I do want to stream tomorrow again. What would you prefer to see tomorrow? More playing of Ultimate Decades? Or the things that I've been meaning to do for a while now is to go check in on families from Medieval Makeover series, do kind of where are they now thing, look at their family trees, give makeovers to their descendants. Cedric, why you go to sleep? Like, what would you prefer to see? But why Dust Bunny multiple? No, one Dust Bunny. He sounded like multiple Dust Bunnies. Maybe I will do a little poll on community tab about what you want to see on stream and just let it hang until tomorrow. I also would like both. That's the problem. That's why I'm asking, because I'm indecisive. We're going to stop on a Saturday morning. We're going to go to the bathhouse on Saturday. That's what I wanted to do. Because we didn't went to the bathhouse in this save. And I like that place, I want to play in it. But that's going to be either in the video or in a different stream. Use the head? Oh, this is because talk like a pirate day. Oh. This all for today. I don't know if this is a stream worthy of Valentine's Day. It was a little romantic. We had a wedding. Thank you for hanging out with me. Have a great rest of your day. Or if your day just started, have a great Valentine's Day, whether you're celebrating or not. And I see you in the next stream, hopefully tomorrow. If nothing goes wrong. Bye! I don't know why this is so awkward every time. I'm going to show you my makeup because we already because people already living, and I'm proud of my makeup. Bye. Happy love day. Love yourself.